What's good, YouTube? It's your man BG Tech Life, and today got that Galaxy S22 Ultra on the desk. We have hit that 2-month time period with this device, and as I was going along with the device, all praises. But today, I want to do some complaining about this device, guys. As much as I love this device, I still recommend this device. It's probably gonna be the device of 2022, maybe behind the Fold 4, whatever they do with the foldable stuff. And I don't really even categorize the foldable as a phone. But just a couple things that I thought about in hindsight about this device that I do not like. And it's more so about Samsung than the device, guys. So I bought this device early, pre-ordered it, or close to pre-ordered it, like ordered it towards the end of pre-order, guys. And it was just like at the end of pre-order, I was in a bind where I wanted to get the device pretty quick. So I ordered a 128 gig, 128 gigs of memory and 8 gigs of RAM variant. That's the variant I have. It's unlocked. It's 128 gigs. It's 8 gigs of RAM. And you know the next step is 256 and 12 gigs of RAM. Samsung, why did you even make this phone? If this is the Ultra phone, I feel like Samsung should have never even made a 8 gig of RAM, 128 gigs of memory version. This device should have been only available in 256 with 12 gigs and up. They should have, instead of wasting their time taking the device and and making that split, that 128 or 256, that tier shouldn't even exist. They should have made all the 8 gig, the 128s, they should have all made 256s. Because honestly, anybody that's opting to buy an Ultra device, that small difference in payment, and you getting 4 gigs of RAM and 128 gigs of storage, they're willing to pay that. We going to buy the Ultra. But it was just pre-ordered so far. It was the dates were so far out. I wanted to get the phone in my hand, so that's what I had to do. So that was just one thing I didn't like about the rollout. They should have never. This shouldn't exist. I should have a 256, 12 gigs of RAM. You may say it's my fault. I should have pre-ordered. Like now, when you pre-order, you gotta pre-order fast. Like it's just getting to be too much. I think these manufacturers know how their phone's gonna sell, so they should be a little bit more better prepared. And they should have never even for this. It may be the Plus in the regular S22, yeah, but with the Ultra, it should have never been a 128 gig, a 128 8 gigs of RAM. That should have never happened. Number two, another thing I got to complain about this phone, right? The battery. Now, the battery life, there's nothing wrong with the battery life. I see nothing wrong with the battery life. But I just feel like the phone does not charge at a good rate at all. I've had it on a 30 watt and a 40 watt charger. I don't have the fast charger from Samsung, but still, even I guess because of the Snapdragon, the new processor in the thermals, if you have to use this device and you have to charge it, it's not going to charge at 25 watts. It's going to charge at like 8 watts because I guess it's protecting the device, it's protecting the thermals. It doesn't want the phone to get hot. But I feel like that's trash. Like this phone should be able to charge faster than that. You have to completely not touch the phone for it to charge at any type of real fast charging. When you use it, if you gotta use the phone and charge it, you can't get it topped off really quick at all and just unplug it. The charger seems slower even on other devices. With the same chargers, I have fast chargers that I charge my MacBook with that's putting out like 65 watts. This phone is never charging at like 40 watts. I never see it charging at 40 watts. It's like it's a very slow charging device. I don't get that. I don't know what that's about. The battery life isn't bad, but I feel like it should just charge a little faster. And if you use it, you might as well. It won't get to 100% till tomorrow. So that's another thing that I do not like about this device. Um, Outside of that, it's business as usual with Samsung. There's no way I can complain about the display, the performance. I wish I had 12 gigs of RAM, but at the same time, I haven't noticed any issue with the 8 gigs of RAM. So my thing is I just wish I had the specs, and I just wish I had the memory more so. But I haven't noticed any performance issues, and also the performance, the cameras, nothing. I cannot come up with any other complaints. These are my complaints that I've came to. I've just got frustrated one day because I feel slighted because I have 8 gigs of RAM and 128 gigs of memory. I feel like the Ultra shouldn't even exist. But in the batteries charge slow, but everything else is on point, guys. As I've said in previous reviews, so I can't really beat this phone or badger this phone. Display is what it is. Performance is still outstanding. But one more thing, Samsung rollout. I wish Samsung find a way to roll out their updates like Apple. Apple rolls out their updates every the iPhone, the Apple Watch, the iPad, everybody get that update at the same time. I wish that I could get Samsung. Sometimes people getting updates and then I might not get the update, or I might have had the update early and some of my friends, they don't have the update yet, the newest update. I wish they would be more uniform. Maybe they have to get with Android on that, but at the same time they have to I feel like they should release updates when they can release it to all of the devices, not and per se like you're not gonna be able to do what Apple does and release the update to every device that is that they're still updating, but at least all S22 Ultras, no matter what carrier, unlock, Snapdragon, Exynos, should all get updated at the same time. But yeah, I may be being petty, I may be reaching, but these are just some complaints that I have. A little bit about this device with the charging and how it doesn't charge at a good rate at all, and a little bit about basically what Samsung does and how Samsung should have never even made an 8 gig Ultra, but everything else on point. So yeah, these are my little complaints at the 2 months, guys.